For this probability problem, I want you to focus first on this little section right here. This says and. It says, assuming that an amateur archer's arrow is equally likely to strike anywhere on the target and has a 50% chance of missing the target altogether. When we have a probability statement that is joined with the word and, that means we're going to have to multiply the two probabilities. So we have the probability of striking on the target. So I'm just going to say the probability of T for target. And then we have the probability of not on the target, missing the target, okay? So I'm just going to say times the probability of not on the target, okay? Not target, all right? So let's find the probability for hitting the target. And in this case, the probability of the bullseye on the target. So actually, we're being very specific here when we're saying the probability of the target. We mean what is the probability of the bullseye, okay? So I'm just going to clarify that here. So the probability of hitting the bullseye. So that, remember, probability is always the favorable over the total. So in our case, the favorable for this first probability right here, this first section right here, is this is our favorable section, and then this section right here is our total section, okay? So our area for the bullseye is going to be, because our radius is 2, our favorable is going to be 4 pi, because it's pi r squared, right? And our total probability is going to be 18 squared, which is 324 pi. So this fraction right here, 4 pi over 324 pi, is the probability of hitting the bullseye, all right? Favorable over total, okay? Now we need to evaluate the probability of missing the target altogether. Well, they gave us the probability. They said there's a 50% chance, which means it's times 1/2. So all we have to do is just finish this multiplication. Notice that these cancel, and so we take 4, and then actually we can cancel this. Let's do that first. 2 and a 2 is 1, 2 and a 4 is 2. That leaves us with 2 over 324. When we reduce that, we get 1 over 162. So what is the probability of the archer hitting the bullseye on this target? Not very great, actually. He truly is an amateur.